I'm back. Sorry about the no videos for a day or two here, but ran into some unfortunate circumstances. On Monday night, I was I went to a Cardinals game and found that my car was robbed, and some items that were taken that could compromise my identity and things of that nature. So, needless to say, I had to deal with that before I could do any of this cool stuff. So, good news is though, haven't stopped shooting, haven't stopped taking pictures, getting video, gone every place I said I would, and well, one or two exceptions, but I always make them up at the end with other cool things, like Kmart's. That's hopefully all straightened out. Did all that stuff, but that's not why I'm here talking to you. I got to catch up with 2.5 days worth of stuff. So, forgive me while it's a little dark here, but it's nighttime, and I have a 2-hour drive to Kansas City right now. So, here we go. I did make it to Cape Garridrew. Hopefully, I'm saying that right, Josh. The mall was really nothing to write home about. Your average run-of-the-mill mall. Did have a venture. It's entered into Stephen Barry's, which now is vacant. So I got some pictures of that. The Macy's was cool because it had 3 entrances. It had the main entrance in the front, and then an entrance on the left, and an entrance on the right. Love that. I've almost never seen that before, so that was cool. But otherwise, it's your pretty standard run-of-the-mill mall. The Sears Grand across the highway was awesome. Built as a Sears Grand, and man, it was just so neat. If all Sears and Kmart stores were built this way, people would be going there, people would be running there. It's such a nice store. Open, airy, high ceilings, very well lit, clean, organized, just what you want a discount store to be, or a department store, or whatever the concept is. So I would love to see more of those get built. Where they made the mistake was turning all these dumpy 60s and 70s Kmarts into Sears Grands and fooling everyone by throwing some paint on the outside of the building, throwing up the new logo and saying, here you go, here's a new store, when really it wasn't. So, yeah, I'd like to see Sears, Kmart do that, but of course, Eddie Lampert's an idiot and he won't, so I don't think we're going to see that anytime soon. But needless to say, I hope you enjoyed those pictures. If I forget anything about Sunday, please forgive me. I am looking at some notes here while I'm driving. Don't try this at home or in your car. Monday was very cool. Probably will be the coolest day of my trip, and probably the coolest thing I've ever done in retail. Now, I started off with going to South County Center. Saw a really cool, famous bar, which is now a Macy's, with this huge vaulted ceiling that was like in some concert hall. Awesome. And I got one inside picture that hopefully captures a little bit. It's impossible to capture the whole thing. It's so big and so massive that it's impossible to capture. So hopefully you can go and visit yourself sometime. And what else was there? Humongous Sears. I mean, towering Sears store. Very nice Sears. Very impressive. And ancient JCPenney's. I don't know if it started as Penny's. Hopefully Grady or someone could clue me in, but just very old. I think they turned the Auto Center into a Vision place that's JCPenney's owns and runs. I think it looks like it was an old Auto Center, so put those pictures up on the group. Now, this is the coolest part, was Crestwood Plaza. So I'm hoping Grady or anybody out there can tell me more about Crestwood, because I don't understand why it failed. Beautiful mall. Not old, except the famous bar looked a little old, and the department stores look really old on the outside. That may be a problem, but the Dillard's was beautiful. I'm not sure what that used to be. but damn, that was just beautiful, beautiful display windows, arches, you name it. Huge, just a behemoth of a building. Famous Bar was older but nice, and the Sears was ancient. I mean, ancient. I don't think they'd done anything with the store since whenever it opened. Inside is a different story. It looked like it had been remodeled in the last 10 years. Flooring's nice. A lot of the stores, well, lack thereof, all had their newest or, you know, last 10 years, last 10 or so years of their facades. A few older, outdated stores, but needless to say, in the mall, there is one store left. Literally. LensCrafters. No, not GNC. LensCrafters, which is always all known to stay to the very end. Nothing. Literally nothing. You have LensCrafters when you walk in, and Famous Bar, that's right there. Then, nothing. You walk the halls, you see the Foot Lockers, the Aeropostales, the Claire's, Afterthoughts, Icing, Finish Line, Victoria's Secret. Yes, the old Sears sign was still up. Sears was closed for good, so it was wiped clean, picked clean, and the old logo was there. I was so excited, so I got lots of photos of that. The mall is huge. It's going and going and going. It's very long, and it's not a straight line. You're kind of, you go straight and you turn, you turn, you turn, you turn, you turn. And then you go down again, and then you get to the Dillard's, and huge store. I mean, there's these awnings that will just like suck you in. They're just they're so huge. It's almost unrealistic. The store is just massive, and it went all the way down to the movie theater. And the only other thing that's open there is post office, movie theater, and LensCrafters. That is it. I don't even really count those as stores. LensCrafters is, I guess, a store. I mean, you need to see, so, I mean, you need glasses. It's not really a store, per se. And the movies isn't really a store, and nor is the post office. So, really, there's no stores. Music was still playing in the mall. It's like, it was just amazing. No, I heard my own footsteps the whole way around the mall. Creepy. The only people that I left were mall walkers and people who were going to the post office. Easiest in and out post office you'll ever have. So hopefully people watch this video. If you could please tell me what the deal is with this mall, why it failed, why it didn't work. Help me out here, because I'm not seeing it. I don't get it. The mall didn't seem like it was in a bad area. The outside of the mall could have needed updating, but the inside was updated. I just don't understand it. So help me out. But I have awesome pictures, awesome video. I walked around the mall 4 times. I walked around the mall once with the video camera in my hand the whole time. Simply amazing. This mall is going to be closed very, very soon. It's on borrowed time. If you can get to this mall, please get to Crestwood. Get to Crestwood, experience it, see it, and share your thoughts. I'd love to hear about it. Then I went off to, well, I had to cut one thing out of my list here because I spent, got to be an hour and a half, 2 hours at Crestwood. Went to West County Center. It's nice. It's a nice mall. Probably I would consider it like North Lake in Charlotte. It has a few upscale, a few mid-scale, a few low-scale stores. It was a nice mall. I had a Penny's, Dillard's, Nordstrom, Macy's. Maybe that's one too many. I can't remember. I've been to so many damn malls. Nice. I mean, nothing really to write home about. You'll see the photographs. Skipped Plaza Frontiac. I'm saying that right. Someone, I'm sure, will correct me. Skipped that due to time constraints and went right to St. Louis Galleria. That's like a South Park. That's Stephen Swain territory right there. Very upscale. Some stores I've never heard of in my entire life. Some regular stores as well. They have like their own little wing of regular stores. Interesting layout, but nice. Real nice mall. Nordstrom, Dillard's, Macy's was your three. And it was nice. And then, of course, I went to the game and my car got robbed, so just say it wasn't. The day started good and ended bad. Now on to today, day 5. Wow. Another big day. First, I went to Northwest Plaza. That was dead. Completely abandoned, sealed up. I think it closed January 2011. And definitely the mall looked a little rough around the edges, but another really cool, looked like maybe a late 60s, 70s mall. A Dillard's that really didn't start out as a Dillard's, not sure what it started out as. Another behemoth of a store. Massive Dillard's. Massive Sears store. Ancient Sears. That Sears hasn't been touched since it opened, whenever it opened. And Macy's, which was probably a famous bar. Could be wrong, though. There was a now here's a weird thing. There's a Toys R Us in the mall, and then there was a Toys R Us on the mall property outside. So, if someone can help me out, and I don't understand why was there 2 Toys R Us's. When did the one close at the mall? What was first? What was not? There was an Office Max at the mall, which is now a fitness center, and the only store left is it's a plus size store. Catherine's, I think. And that's it. So I've got plenty of photographs there. Wish I could go inside. I could see through the doors. I could see the inside of the mall. Man, I wish I could just... I wish I had a magic key to just walk in all these places and take a look at them. So maybe I can find some pictures online and someone can share their stories about the Northwest Plaza. I'd love to hear about it. Across the street was a old Value City Furniture. Might have been a regular Value City department store, but a little small to be a department store. So, as well as a home quarters. Builder Square. There's too many of those 90s home improvement stores. Builder Square across the street. We got some good pictures of that. Now it's turned into a weekends only furniture place. I don't know how they make any business when they're only up on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Maybe someone can explain that to me. And they've made the store the same colors as Builder Square was, so they're trying to fool you. Why are you fooling me? What else? Kmart and the like, you'll see all that. Of course, I was mistaken for a Kmart employee once again, like I always get mistaken. I don't understand. I'm wearing an Element T-shirt and black and white pinstripe Vans shorts with sneakers. I don't understand how I look like I work at Kmart. I get this at Target all the time, too. People think I work at Target. I don't understand why. I'd love to. I'd love to have a part-time job there to say I've worked there. That'd be cool. Then I can fix the toy aisle as much as I want to fix it. And get all of these cool pictures because I'm an employee and no one would be able to stop me. Then I went to I went to Jamestown. After Northwest, I went to Jamestown Mall. That is on death's door. Borrowed time. Needs oxygen to stay alive. Now there's an open Macy's and a JCPenney outlet. When I saw the Macy's, I was shocked. There was, on one side of the Macy's, there was maybe 12 cars. One of the 3 sides had cars. Another side had no cars. And the third side had maybe 30 cars. I don't understand how this Macy's stays open. Beyond me, so not a clue. Nice Macy's. I think it started as a hex, but I'm not sure. Sure that can be verified. It looked like a hex to me. Nice Macy's store. I mean, the employees were bored and looking for things to do. Now, I will say, half of the second floor has been closed off at that store, so not good for Macy's. JCPenney outlet, which is weird because one of the entrances for JCPenney just has JCPenney sign, and the other has JCPenney outlet center sign. Confusing. But they have it, when you walk in, it says they're no longer affiliated directly with JCPenney's, even though technically they still get merchandise from JCPenney's and they sell all the same brands and the same stuff from JCPenney's. So now they're JC 5-star outlet. Overheard a man looking for Arizona jeans. He came in looking for Arizona jeans. I didn't know anyone specifically went to look for Arizona jeans. I just thought they got them because they were cheap. And she was saying how they're no longer JCPenney's and they're JC 5-star outlet now. Again, I wish I could say, well, you're still affiliated a little bit with Penny's because you're selling the same stuff as Penny's. But I did see a New York & Company shirt, women's blouses, when I walked out, so I'm guessing they are taking overstock or clearance items from other stores. So it's actually, the outlet's nice. I found some Levi's there for $15. If they fit me, I would have bought them. It was nice. It's a nice outlet store, so they're doing a good job with that. Then there was a Sears, which I've said this a lot in this video. Old Sears. Sears is doing this so bad. Oh, excuse me. They're so bad when updating their stores. Oh, Jesus. Jamestown Tire and Service took over the auto center part, but the department store is still closed. So, but I would say in the whole mall, there's 12 stores left. It has the Eastland Mall feel. There's your Journeys, your Foot Locker, and your Finish Line. Those are your big time stores. I don't remember seeing a GNC. Oh, there's Dustin Rancel's favorite, Bonworth. Gotta love Bonworth. I think GNC was there. Oh, I'm forgetting. There's a movie theater. And there's a fourth anchor there, and I couldn't figure out what it is. Because you had Macy's, which was probably Hex. You had Sears. You had the JCPenney. I don't know what the fourth one was. It was... I don't know. It's now a hotel furniture liquidation. I didn't go in. Kind of sketch. So I got some good pictures of that. Then I went to the... I went to X Venture. Love X Ventures. It's now Kmart. And bought more wrestling figures, which... Beth, I'm sure you can see my blanket in the back here covering all my stuff, which is piling up. So that was cool. I found some other stuff in the other venture that I'll have to see if I get some help identifying. Then I found a mall on my way there that I didn't have on my sheet here. Two Rivers Mall. Is it Two Rivers? I think it was Two Rivers. It's not on my sheet. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I think it was Two Rivers. Man. Probably the coolest mall, store-wise, I've ever been to. You ever go... there's a store called the V-Shop, Vintage Shop. So freaking cool. They have tons of action figures, tons of wrestling stuff, Simpsons stuff, Star Wars stuff, all that kind of good stuff. It is so cool. They take all that stuff on trade too, so you can come in with like a whole gallon tub full of wrestling figures and trade them in. People like me will buy them. So it is such a cool store. I was supposed to, I think West Park Mall had one. No. West County Center had one, and I didn't go in. No. South County Center. Yeah, they had one. I didn't go in because I thought it was just like Borders Redux, but should have went in. And then, damn it, what's the other one there? There's another store that's like it, and I put it on my Facebook. That was like not Skechers, but Sliders. Now I don't remember, and I'm making an ass of myself, but nonetheless, nice mall. Macy's, Dillard's, Penny's, Dick's. I think I covered. Pretty run-of-the-mill mall, but had a lot of good sports store in it. Had those two shops I went in that had a good variety of things. Had a cool candy store where I got the best, coolest freaking candy ever. Swedish Fish. No. Wrong. I meant gummy sharks. Swedish Fish are one of the coolest things, but gummy sharks are cooler than Swedish Fish. CVS used to sell them and they've stopped. Gummy sharks are awesome. They were very expensive, but I bought them because they're awesome and I never can find them. Then my last stop was the Columbia Mall, Columbia, Missouri. Got some bad news. I think the Sears is going to close. I was at the mall at 8 o'clock. Mall closes at 9. Sears closes at 8. Before anybody else. That's not good. We all know what happens there. So, I think Sears is bye-bye. Next round of closings. Or, yeah, I think there's still a small round of closings coming up, so sorry, Sears. There's a Penny's, a Macy's, some kind of sporting goods store, and a Dillard's, and a Target. Target, I don't know what it was before, maybe a Venture. I'll have to look that up. Really odd layout, really strange store, really strange looking Target. Dillard's probably didn't start off as Dillard's. Penny's probably was original, Sears original. Nice, nice mall, decent size. I liked it, nothing spectacular. And the Macy's, as I said, was at the mall, but not attached to the mall. It was in like another subdivision next door to the mall. I don't know what it started as. Maybe someone confirmed if it was always a Macy's or a Hex or something else. But there's a nice Macy's, of course. I went to 2 Macy's today, and 3 Macy's, and only one actually sells the clothes I like at Macy's. The other 2 didn't sell many at all. So really hate the inconsistency with the Macy's stores. But Macy's is my favorite. Macy's is my favorite department store at the mall, over Penny's and Sears and Belk. As Sonny would say, Belk. I'm sure other members could have their own, or they'll say Belks from 1960. But man, what's with no Belk in Missouri? I just thought of that. I haven't seen a Belk in Missouri. Where are all the Belk stores? Missouri is kind of the South, Midwest. I guess maybe it's not Southern for them. I don't know. But where's the Belks? Going to get my power suits at the Belks and my church hats at the Belks. And that's it. I'm on my way to Kansas City right now. It is 10:17 Central Time, 11:17 Eastern Time. And tomorrow, I don't even know what I have. And I'll have my sheet with me. It's got to be something cool. It's got to be something awesome. It's Kansas City, the most over-malled city in the whole entire country. And I'm going to be there. And I'm going to bring it to you guys. So I can't wait to do that. And I have some places on my way back I want to hit that, or re-hit, go over. So if you have any suggestions for St. Louis or the St. Louis area, please give them to me. Please Facebook them to me. Please email them to me. And or comment on this YouTube entry and let me know where to go. I'm going to be traveling through, so I may be able to make a few more stops. So I'd love to hear about it. So so far I've had a great trip. Very upsetting about getting broken into, but overcoming that, and just looking forward to the rest of the trip. Kansas City is going to be spectacular. Spending, let's see, today's Tuesday, so Wednesday, Thursday. I think Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're almost trip. I think 2.5 days in Kansas City. So lots of stuff to cover, lots of stuff to do. Really looking forward to it. I'm gonna get all those pictures up, get everyone get excited on Facebook. Remember, I will be posting at Sky City. I will be posting at Venture into Retailing. I will be posting at Missouri Retail now and then. I think that's the technical name. As well as my other group, Dead and Dying Retail. So not everything will be posted in one group. I'm going to be trying to give groups some pictures and some other things that they really need. Maybe get some more members, or get people more interested in their group. So hopefully, Grady and Alan, you're ready for me to blow up your Facebook groups and with a lot of pictures. Sky City, I won't forget about you. And of course, my group, Dead and Dying Retail, is the like page. Dead and Dying Retail will have exclusive pictures from Kmart and some other places. So hopefully y'all like it, join it, invite your friends, invite people to come on, because while I'm having a blast out here, I want you guys to have a lot of fun looking at these pictures, these videos, seeing what I see, getting motivated to go out there, take some footage, get some shots, just capture all this stuff, because in 20, 30 years, if we're going to be telling children and other people, wanting to know about what happened to this mall, what happened, where did you shop, Mom, where did you shop, Dad, those kinds of questions are going to come up, and you're going to be able to show them, because we're going out there and we're getting footage, we're getting information, and we're keeping this thing going. It's only getting more popular, so and we're doing it right, unlike some of the other places. We're out there every week, we're getting pictures submitted, we're talking, we're sharing, we don't hold anything back, we're very unbiased. If someone wants a question answered, it gets answered. If you want to talk about whatever, you can talk about it. So hopefully everyone's enjoying these pictures, and sorry for the 28-minute video, but hopefully I'll cut it down tomorrow when I give you another video update. Adios!